What's up, guys? This is DOMB Universe, and this is going to be the CB Universe, episode 19. Just gonna get started into it because I already pretty much said what I needed to say when it comes to my time restraints and new job and my horrible timing and coming to college in this day and age, huh? If you don't know what I mean, look at my Star Wars Source of Evil reaction, or maybe I might bring it up at the end of this video, but right now I just need to get happy with CB Universe. Link in the description below, come back if you feel like it, and let's see, bye. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, God, I love that. Yeah, I love the connection. I love they have. You know what? It makes perfect sense why they were the first two to fuse. You know, aside from Connie. You know, when it comes to crystal gems, there's no doubt in my mind. Like, why? That connection is just too close together. Why they don't make smoky quartz? Okay, man, I love this episode. All right. Well, okay, understatement. I love every episode. So let me just tell you why. I need to stop just saying that. Just go on and tell you why I like this episode. The development between Amethyst and Steven, and also trying to understand how Lars feels, is definitely like also type of a commentary on me as on a personal level, and also mass groups of people. Anyway, like when I first heard of One Punch Man, a person who could beat everything in one punch, I first did not find that interesting in the slightest. And then I saw some of the animation. I saw like the main character himself, and I especially saw how the premise of the story is unfolding, and how this character. And then I realized the possibilities and differences that come up with any other like anime I've ever watched. Instead of having like the Pokemon trainer get the legendary Pokemon, beat the Elite Four, beat the champion, stuff like that. You are instead already the champion, already have the legendary Pokemon, and you have to start off your journey from scratch fighting a level 2 Weedle. I wonder who's gonna win. So that sort of thing. I like that concept. That seems interesting. I want to see how a person who's already at end game power level takes on the monsters and beasts like that. So that's what I believe what happened with Amethyst. Either she got bored of it of her own accord, which is completely possible, or she just found things not to be exciting since she always won every match. And since she only thought about winning every match and how easy it was to win with Steven, she never really thought of the good times that she's had with Steven from the first time they actually did this. And the moment when Steven is talking to Lars, and Lars is telling all this stuff about continuing stuff and how it's continuing, it's just like, have people been asking for another episode about this? And they're just kind of like poking fun at that, or I don't know. Either way, I like that dynamic if that was somewhat in their heads. But in the end, it's just, oh man. As for Lars, and it continues not knowing that it's obvious for Steven. Steven's a court. It's obvious. Amethyst, you know, she's shapeshifting and she's purple, so whatever. He's just not question that. And yeah, and I like how they ended it off. They didn't end it off by trying to continue the wrestling thing. They truly did end things off, and they did it in a way that actually made me really feel for it. They took the fall. They took the fall on purpose and let this new group of tag teamers continue on with it. While Amethyst was given a good chance and a good speech to tell Steven how much he really cares about him in this little and what they were doing. And I love Amethyst and Steven's connection. It's like it's always been either a tie or one up of the other when it comes to the relationship status with Steven upon a primary crystal gems. I have a different list for like Lapis, Peridot, and Connie, and the new crystal Thames, you could say. And yeah, but it's always been kind of a tie between Amethyst and Garnet, because I love Garnet and her mother-esque aspects, but I also really love Amethyst and her completely like I'm your best friend and there's nothing that can tear us apart aspect. And considering that they were the first to fuse in the group, you know, discounting the Stevani, I gotta say the connection really makes sense. Me and my roommates had been putting bets and guesses on who's the next fusion that Steven's gonna be with. Uh, Josh thought of Lapis. I thought Peridot, because if anyone else is close to Steven, it's definitely Peridot. It might be another accident. It might be like an accidental thing for all we know, because the thing is with like Smoky Quartz, it was sort of accidental, yet it was sort of purposeful, because they really shared a moment together in which it just allowed them to just boom fuse. They didn't have to do a dance; they were just synchronized like that, which is good. But I was thinking Peridot because of that one, because that sole reason why they're just as close as friends. He thought Lapis because of that close friendship as well. and I think Tyler, he thought it was if he Garnet, because Garnet would actually, truly give into it. Like, here's the thing with Pearl. She's so unpredictable at this point. I know more about Pearl. I'm happy that Pearl is no longer like in this complete another hating aspect with Greg, and I love all this development we got with her, but she's still like so random to me of how she's gonna continue on with Steven and his progression to becoming stronger and for the time to come. Because I know one thing: this series better not end until I see a fusion with everyone, that Steven can fuse with everyone. All right, that's one thing. So yeah, like if any set circumstances, anything can happen. We know how sacred and how like symbolic fusion really is. So obviously there are certain reasons why maybe Steven can't fuse with some other people. But in the end, it'll just make some good design choices. And if they don't do it, then we leave up to the fans to bring up their own like creative mindset to it. Which is another thing about this fan base that I like. The fan base is huge and they're very creative. So yeah, well, that being said, since I don't have the current episode right now, I'm just making this the ending point until I get the next episode, and I'm just going to make that next episode just like relatively short because I'm ending things off here. But yeah, since I don't have it, and I'm going to try to see if I can get to any other thing that I have time to get to, but just don't be surprised if there's no new video tomorrow after watching this, and I'm sorry about that. So yeah, and since I said I was going to say it at the end anyways, probably, when it comes to college, there's federal funding thing that's going on with college, and long story short, Media Arts and Animation is going to lose all of its funding processes. I'm not going to get any student loans. I'm not going to get any basically all the things to help me pay for college. So my only options are quit college or change my profession from Media Arts and Animation to game art and design. So yeah. Or another thing, I could be like audio or culinary, things I never strived to be in my entire life when I was, let me guess, wait, 5? Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's kind of hard for me to say, yeah, I'm gonna drop this because yeah, you're threatening me because you don't believe it's a good profession for students to get out of. It's weird. That's weird. And why have it as a profession? Period. You might as well just ban everything that has anything to do with media arts and animation. Everything what I'm currently watching. All things involving animation should not exist because you don't believe it's a good career choice. Are you kidding me? I need to get off this before I go on a rant. This is about Steven Universe, not about my problems. I need to just constantly say that to myself. All right, this is Do You Want to Be Universe? I'll see you next time.